Welcome back to Criminal Lawyer Perth. My name's Mark Soper. I'm the criminal law guy. Today I want to talk to you about sentencing and the options you could face if you're convicted of an offence. You can be convicted of an offence if you plead guilty to it, in which case, if it's an early plea of guilty, you can receive up to 25% discount. Now, the sentencing options, as I said, vary quite enormously. First of all, it depends on the nature of the offence and the seriousness of the offence, and also where you are in terms of the criminal process. That is, do you have a history of committing similar crimes, or do you have a history of crimes that are serious enough to warrant terms of imprisonment? The first option is for the court to provide you with a fine. That is, they'll fine you a certain amount and that'll be the end of it. How much that is all dependent on the seriousness of the charge and, again, where you are in terms of your criminal history. The second level of sentencing option is a community-based order. Certainly for people who have some cognitive impairment at the time of committing the offence, or some alcohol or drug abuse issues that they wish to raise or have treated, or they have anger management issues which they need to address. A community-based order will require the person to attend a community corrections officer and undergo a program for whatever period the court determines is necessary. Going further up the sentencing option list is an intensive supervision order. Again, that is for convicted persons who have a history of criminal offending and perhaps have been subject to a community-based order but haven't done very well on it. An intensive supervision order is that what it is. It is intensive, and they're quite onerous when provided to a convicted person. The next level up is imprisonment, but with suspension. If you receive a term of imprisonment, a court must then consider whether it should be suspended. And invariably, if it is your first offence, invariably it's a serious offence for which imprisonment would be considered. The court will hand out a term of imprisonment for, say, 12 months, but suspend it for 6 months, which means if you offend again within that 6-month period, and that offence carries a potential term of imprisonment, you will be brought back to court and the suspended term of imprisonment could be revoked and you go into custody. The next step up is an immediate term of imprisonment. That is obviously reserved for the worst of the worst offending, and when they say immediate, you're taken down into the custody area and then taken off to Hakea or Casuarina as the operational needs of the court determine. What I've had to say is a very brief overview of the sentencing options. If you are concerned about what your fate may be in terms of sentencing, don't hesitate to call me on 0422 65 6589 and I'll do my level best to assist you. Thank you for listening.